Part 2. We're going to continue with triangles. You will find this on page 210 in the Namibian Mathematics Grade 8 textbook, y equals mx plus c to success. Let's look at example 2. In the figure, ABD is a straight line, ABD. Calculate the value of x. Now, if you look, this is an exterior angle and this is the opposite interior angles. So this sum of the opposite interior angles add up to form the exterior angle. So basically, we can say to find x, I will just add the opposite interior angles. Just find the sum. And that will give me a value of 112. So we use that property. Exterior angles of triangle. Now, in number B, in the figure ACE, let's look. ACE, it's this. And BCD, BCD, and DEF are straight lines. Calculate the value of y and z. So calculate the value of y and z. Now remember, z is also the exterior angle of, and this is the opposite interior angles. Okay, so angle ACB, let's look, ACB, this angle, this is opposite. This is going to be vertical opposite angles. Remember, we can use the basic properties of angles. Okay, so we find that one. I just redraw that one there. And now to find this angle, I use the property of the sum of the interior angles add up to 180. So form an equation, and then to solve this equation, we subtract 87 on this side as well as on this side, and then it will cancel there. We subtract 35 on this side as well as on this side. And then we will find that the value of y is 58. And then the value of z, remember this is the exterior angles and this is the opposite interior angles. So to find z, I will just add this opposite interior angles and I will find 147. I want you to try now 2. Do number A as well as number B. Stop the video. And as soon as you are finished, you can continue with the video. Okay. Try now 2. Now, if I look at this one, this is an exterior angle, and this is the opposite interior angle. So this is very easy. We're just going to say angle X is just the sum of the opposite interior angles. And we give the reason. The reason is the exterior angles of the triangle. And if we add it up, we get 141 degrees. Okay, that was number A. Then let's look at number B. This is more or less like that one. So in the figure DEF, let's just first look at the information. Okay, so it's going to be DEF and DCB, DCB and ACE are straight lines. Find the value of y and z. There's y and there's z. Okay, so let's start. We are going to first say that angle, we're going to show you now. So basically, I'm saying ACB, this angle, let me just redraw it a little bit better. This angle, this is vertical opposite angles. So if this is 120, this one will also be. And the reason it's vertical opposite angles. Okay. And then I'm going to find angle Y. So I can even write it in. Oh, let's just take another color. 120. Okay. Let's go back to blue. So basically, I can form an equation now to find that angle y. So I can say angle y plus that 120 plus the 32 will give me 180. And the reason is the angle sum of triangle ABC. And if I solve this, remember to cancel on this side, I subtract 120 on both sides. subtract 32 on both sides. So if I rewrite this, I can say angle Y will be 180 minus 120 minus 32. And that will give me an answer of angle Y. Let's just say therefore, angle Y will be 28 degrees. Okay. So I found Y. Now it's just Z. So remember, look here. Z is the exterior. Okay, let's just highlight. This is exterior. And this is the opposite interior. So we can just use that property. So basically, we're just going to say, let's just go back to our color. So we're going to say angle Z will just be the opposite, sum of the opposite interior angles. So therefore, we can say that angle Z will be equal to 140 degrees. And now I solved the sum.